Hi, my name is Alexis from FlexisFitness.com. I'm a personal trainer and movement coach with over 6 years of experience in the health and fitness industry. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get a bigger butt. By the way, if you're new around here, Flexis Fitness is a community of women who believe that fitness isn't only about just looking good, but it's about being in great shape. So if you're all about that and about learning how to create a healthy lifestyle, be sure to scroll down below and click the subscribe button for new videos posted daily. So the first thing to keep in mind when you're trying to get a bigger butt is that when you're going to take an Instagram picture, you want to make sure that you turn on the side, keep your legs straight, and stick your butt on an angle like this so it appears that you have a bigger butt. The second thing is you actually have to get to the gym to train your glutes. So one important thing that we're going to cover today is 3 exercises that are essentially targeting just your glutes. So these are 3 key activation exercises that you should be doing before any of your leg days, or if you're a runner, before your runs as well, in order to get those glutes fired and make sure that you're using them in your movements. So for example, if you're doing a lot of squats and lunges and you're not really seeing changes in your butt, chances are this is because you're quad dominant. So what this means is that as you're doing your squats and lunges, you're actually just using your quads, and that's because you haven't woken up your glute muscles. So in the 3 exercises I'll show you today, you'll really get to engage those glute muscles, and it's an important mind to muscle connection that you'll have as you go along in your workout. I'll be showing you 3 variations of the bridge in this video. So first off, we'll be looking at the standard glute bridge. So this one targets the glute maximus, medius, and minimus. But mostly the maximus. So it's a good one to start off with to activate the glutes. You're gonna lie down on your back, hands by your side, and the first thing you're going to think about doing is pressing your lower back into the ground. So this engages your core muscles. So you're gonna set your position by pressing your lower back. So notice there's no space between the floor and my back. And now I'm simply going to lay my hands by my side relaxed. And I'm just going to thrust my hips up and squeeze the glutes. So I'm gonna do that while keeping my core tight and then come back down. So each time you're gonna reposition and thrust up, hold it for 2 to 3 seconds, really focusing on squeezing the glutes, and come back down. Another thing you want to keep in mind is as you're thrusting your hips up, you want to think about pushing the knees outwards. So you're going up and you're pushing the knees outwards, you're going to feel more activation in the glutes. So if you start to feel it, you really want to target your glutes with this one. So if you start to feel if you start to feel in your hamstrings, you're gonna want to not lift your hips as high. Once you've mastered this version of the glute bridge, you could try a single-legged glute bridge. So this one will target each glute more because you're doing it separately. So you're gonna leave one foot on the ground. The other leg is gonna be at a 45-degree angle. Foot is relaxed. And again, you're gonna position your back so that you're pressing into the ground. You're gonna lift your hips up, and a key thing you wanna remember here is that now the leg that's bent, you're squeezing that glute. So you wanna squeeze my left glute in this case. So I'm lifting up, squeeze, hold for 2 to 3 seconds, and notice here as I lift up, I'm not tilting my hips. So everything is staying leveled, and that's because I'm keeping my core engaged. The next thing we're gonna look at is the frog bridge. So this one it targets mostly the glute minimus, and it's very hard to target these muscles. So that's why you would need to do an activation exercise such as the frog bridge to really hit that muscle. So you're gonna wanna place your feet, the soles of your feet together, and you're gonna lie down on your back. And I'm not the most flexible person here, but ideally you'd want to let your knees fall out to the sides. So this is as far as I can go, but just let your legs drop, your knees drop. And here you're gonna, again, squeeze the core, engage the core, and you're gonna lift your hips up And you're gonna notice that you're not gonna go as high this time. That's completely normal. And you're gonna come back down. So as you're squeezing your glutes now, you should feel it on the side. So there's a little crest in your glutes. That's the muscle you're targeting. So really think about squeezing that. It may take a couple of reps to feel it. As you go along, by the 5th one, you'll start to feel that small muscle. And this is really one of the only exercises that really targets that muscle. So those are the 3 activation exercises that you could do before your leg day. Or like I said before, if you're a runner, these are great to do before a run. You'd want to do about 10 reps of each, and you'd want to do that twice. Another key thing to remember is that you could do this throughout the day. That's great as well, especially if you're somebody who sits at a desk all day, because your glutes tend to fall asleep. So this is a great way to wake them up and keep your glutes fired and strong the whole day. So as you do this before the exercises you're going to be doing in your workout routine, you'll feel your glutes more engaged, and you're going to use those muscles instead of using your other muscles such as your quads, which will be able to get you the results that you want and get you that butt that you've been working for. So there you have it. These are 3 key activation exercises that you need to start incorporating in your leg day workout today or the next time you do it. So since we're all about the glutes over here, I'll be linking 2 other videos to this description that you should definitely go check out. So the first one is how to squat, and the other one is how to fix anterior pelvic tilt. Another thing is, if you enjoyed this, if you want to learn more tips and tricks about fitness, be sure to go subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell in order to get notified when I post new videos.